Let's talk about Africa, not its problems, but its power. The African sun is more than heat, it's pure, unfiltered energy blanketing our savannas, cities and villages. Our continent sits on a goldmine of clean, renewable energy. Imagine a continent empowered where energy is a right for all, not a luxury for a few. This revolution is happening now with solar panels, wind turbines and African ingenuity. Rooftops in Lagos, solar farms in the Sahara and wind along the Atlantic. This is Africa's quiet energy revolution. The narrative is shifting. Africa is becoming a pioneer, not just a recipient. The Sahara receives enough solar energy in hours to power the world for a year. The Great Rift Valley bubbles with geothermal power. Our rivers like the Congo and Nile can light up nations. This isn't just about keeping the lights on, it's about igniting a new age of prosperity and innovation. Let's change the conversation, focus on sunshine, wind, and the brilliant minds turning potential into power. Africa is showing the world the way forward. This is our time, our power. The journey has already begun. Let's walk it together. Before we celebrate, let's face the challenge. Over 600 million Africans still live without reliable electricity. This isn't just inconvenient, it's a barrier to education, healthcare, and opportunity. Students study by dangerous kerosene lamps. Clinics can't refrigerate vaccines. Businesses can't grow. Energy poverty steals time, health, and dreams. Old, centralized power grids are slow, expensive, and often unreliable. Rural communities remain disconnected while cities face frequent blackouts. The old model isn't working fast enough. We can't just copy the West's outdated energy systems. Africa needs solutions that are faster, cheaper, and more democratic. This massive energy gap is forcing Africa to innovate. We're skipping dirty technologies and jumping straight to clean, decentralized energy. The challenge is real, but so is the opportunity. Africa's energy revolution is born from necessity, and it's just getting started. Africa is a solar superpower in waiting. The sun shines on every city and village, making solar power the cornerstone of our energy revolution. Solar is decentralized, scalable, and more affordable than ever. You don't need a massive grid. Just panels, a battery, and determination. Morocco's Noor Ouarzazate solar complex powers over 1 million homes and slashes carbon emissions. But the real magic is local entrepreneurs bring pay-as-you-go solar to millions in Kenya, Nigeria, and Tanzania. Families get panels, batteries, and lights, paying in small installments by phone. Solar replaces kerosene, powers radios, and charges phones, connecting families to the world. It's democratic, putting power directly in people's hands. Farmers use solar pumps to irrigate crops. Shop owners keep businesses open after dark. These aren't just stories, they're part of a continent-wide shift. Africa isn't just chasing the sun, we're catching it and building a brighter, more equitable future. The sun isn't alone. Wind and water are powering Africa's future too. Our coastlines and highlands offer strong, steady winds. Kenya's Lake Turkana wind power project, Africa's largest wind farm, powers 1 million homes and boosts Kenya's electricity supply. Wind projects are rising from Senegal to South Africa. Hydropower anchored by rivers like the Congo and Nile remains a giant. The Grand Inga Dam could one day power half the continent. Mega dams have challenges, but small-scale hydro is growing. Mini plants electrify villages with less impact. Combining large and small hydro with wind creates a resilient energy mix. It's about using all our natural gifts, smartly and sustainably. Let's dig deeper, literally. Along the Great Rift Valley, geothermal power bubbles close to the surface. Kenya leads Africa, with geothermal providing nearly half its electricity. Reliable, homegrown, and green. Ethiopia is following, turning geology into energy. Biomass is another opportunity, energy from agricultural waste, sugarcane, and even municipal trash. Instead of burning crop residues, we convert them into electricity or clean fuel. Mauritius powers itself with sugarcane waste. South Africa turns woodmill waste into electricity. Clean cookstoves using biomass pellets reduce deforestation and indoor pollution. Geothermal and biomass may be less famous, but they're vital to Africa's clean energy puzzle. For centuries, development meant coal, oil, and gas. Africa now has a chance to leapfrog that model and build clean from the start. Like we skipped landlines for mobile phones, we can skip dirty grids for renewables. Why build massive grids when solar mini-grids can do it faster and cleaner? Decentralized energy is more resilient. If one part fails, the rest keeps working. Local communities gain control, jobs, and opportunity. By embracing renewables, Africa can lead in 21st century energy tech. Our young, tech-savvy population is our advantage. We can develop the smart grids and business models the world will follow. Africa's future doesn't depend on fossil fuels. This is our chance to lead, not just catch up. The journey isn't easy. Money, policy, and skills are real hurdles. But our greatest resource is our people, especially our youth. Africa's young generation is connected, educated, and hungry for change. Young entrepreneurs are driving the pay-as-you-go solar boom and building the apps that manage mini-grids. Their creativity is our most powerful asset. International partners and investors are taking notice. Renewables are more affordable, and public-private partnerships are growing. We must connect African innovators with global capital and expertise. This is a call to action. To engineers, financiers, lawyers, and artists, there's a role for everyone. Let's build the companies, design the policies, and tell the stories that will power Africa. The sun is rising on a new Africa, powered by ingenuity and natural wealth. Our time is now. Let's get to work.